Greetings, Dennis Daniels here. I'm going to do a quick demonstration of what I hope to be persistent storage on a Xenialpup USB. I'm running Xenialpup on Dell Studio 1727 with 4 gigs of RAM, 64-bit chipset. I'm going to try and get Xenialpup to save my session or save my data in between boot ups. So just as proof, I have created a document on the desktop called testuntitled.txt. You probably can't read that. It doesn't actually show up on the desktop though, which surprised me a little bit, but that's maybe a bug or maybe it's a setting. I don't know which, but there is a file on the desktop called test. I'm going to the menu and I click exit and I'm going to click shutdown. Actually, I'll go ahead and reboot. Why not? See what happens. Reboot. Okay, so first shutdown, save session. Yes. I'm going to save as administrator. I'm going to continue, and it's asking me where to save my data, and I'm going to use the 2 gig flash drive. Click OK. Normal, no encryption, just so we have fast choice. After making the choice, click OK. So I'm going to go for ext4, click OK, and choose the size. So I'm going to say 256 because this is a 2 gig drive, and I think Xenialpup is 300 meg, so I have plenty of storage. I'm going to click OK. Customize the name. I'm going to say first run. Click OK. Yes, save. And now it says that it's creating first underscore run.4fs in SDB1. Please wait a while. Shouldn't have to wait too long. There's not much. I only saved 1 file on the desktop, and I did install Chrome. Hopefully the Chrome installation will be there when I load up again. I'll go ahead and pause. Not sure how long this is going to take, so pause. Okay, I've got a new message here, saving session to Xenialpup first run on SDB1 partition. You can't see the flash drive, but it is indication it is flashing. And since this is a reboot, theoretically, Xenialpup will come right back. So I'll pause and wait for that. Okay, we have reboot here, and what's one of the best things about Xenialpup is how fast it reboots. Now I have a couple of options here. It says file system check with no save file without graphical desktop. So I'm going to just use the default because hopefully it's going to pick up my last save. Meaning it's going to pick up my last session. Loading Xenialpup SFS, copying to RAM. No mention yet of loading my last saved file system, which is called first run. Oh, I got a kernel panic. Kernel offset disabled. And kernel panic not syncing. Well, that's I've not seen kernel panic on Puppy Linux before, so it's definitely not happy. The caps lock button is flashing. End kernel panic not. Escape is not responding. Enter is not responding. Keyboard is not responding. Control Alt Delete. Not responding either. Alright, so we're going with a hard reboot. Right there. It says loading save file, first run, done. And then I got the kernel panic. You can see it. Well, I know it's kind of hard to read, but it says loading save file, Xenialpup save, first run. And that's when I got the kernel panic. So let's hard reboot. Or a hard shutdown. And we'll try again with a new boot. Restarting the computer. Again, this is Dell Studio 1727. It's about 8 years old, 9 years old, maybe more. And I'm going to go with default Xenialpup, decompressing Linux, whatever you want to call it. Waiting for USB storage. Okay, this is the main SFS, Xenialpup 64 7.5. Let's see if we can get more. There we go. Copying to RAM. Copying to RAM. Oh, and I think we got another kernel panic. Although this one was a little different from the last one. But it's a kernel panic. So saving, using the USB as for holding or saving the files seems to be causing the problem. Let's reboot again. I was really hoping to be able to use Puppy Linux for my go-to carry around Linux install, but that's not. Okay, so I'm going to try Xenialpup with no save file and see if it boots okay. It says copying to RAM. ZDRV, switch to root, making file system usable, updating network drivers list, Bixbuff, etc. Loading kernel modules. It's looking positive. I got the cursor. Cursor is working. And Xenialpup is back up. So, saving to the USB drive, the session seems to be borked in Xenialpup. And I will end this video now. Thank you for watching and happy computing.